The word that God specifically gave me before 2025 even started, he told me, he said, don't look back. Don't be Lot's wife. Do not look back. Focus on what is in front of you. Focus on what is ahead of you. Because sometimes what I tend to do, and I know people tend to do this too, who struggle with this like me, is look in the past, is look at the things that are behind them, and it causes them to be in a period of stagnation. It causes them to not move. It causes them to focus so much on what didn't happen, focus so much on the hope of what they expected things to be for the things that happened in the past. And what God was telling me is we can't afford to do that. You see, with Lot's wife, she desired a place of familiarity more than she desired a place of favor where God was bringing her to. She desired destruction more than she desired the place of deliverance that God was bringing her to. And the reason why she turned into a pillar of salt is because she allowed her disobedience to cause her own death. She allowed disobedience to cause the death of her own destiny. And that was not God's will for her. And that is not God's will for you. And so my prayer today is to ask God to help you keep your eyes fixated on him, because he wants to do something special and something great in your life. And the only way that he can do that is if you abide and is if you trust in him, as if you mend your will to his will. And you ask God to remove anything in your heart that is not like him, that offends him, that is an abomination to him, so that he can help you to become the best version of yourself in him. Because what we can't do and what we can't afford to do is keep our eyes so fixated on what didn't happen or what we thought should have happened that we lose sight of what God is doing in the present and what God is doing in the now. So let's keep our eyes fixated on the Lord, because he knows what's best for us, and his thoughts are not our thoughts and his ways are not our ways. Amen. Amen.